Alright, so I got the new stuff in from Gnarly FPV. It's new canopy, so this is the original canopy. I was going to say old, but it's not actually old. It's just the original, and this is the one that fits all the micro cams, like you can see here. So it comes with, hold on, let me turn this. It comes with the canopy, and then like I showed in part one, this piece that'll fit on multiple different types of cams. And for example, this is one of those, if anybody's been flying micros for a long time, you've probably bought one of these cameras from Banggood. It's the 170 degree micro cam that you can get on there, and this TPU piece just fits around it perfectly. And I mean, I had to use my tweezers just a tiny bit just to kind of pull up a little bit to get it over the edge, but once you do, it's a nice snug fit, and it's not going to come off. And then you can just shove this right up in here like it's supposed to, line up the holes, put a screw in on each side, and then you can tilt the angle and tighten it up, and it'll stay. And it's perfect. I mean, look at that. You got that lip that's protecting the lens, but then it's right almost on the edge to where you're not going to get that canopy in view at all. So it's just perfect for that camera. And many other cameras. There's all kinds of different cameras you can use. I got a few right here, like this one. I don't even know which one this is. Actually, here's another one I was going to show. There's this one right here where the board is actually smaller than the lens. I don't know if anybody's ever seen this one before, but I mean, that is the tiniest camera I've ever seen. The board is smaller than the lens. Pretty crazy. Oops. I'm trying to put the damn cap on the board. Alright, so anyway, here's some other new stuff from them. Well, first, here's the new canopy, okay? Here it is right here. So let me show you a comparison. Let me take this camera out. So you can see it's a little bit taller. It has a hole for the antenna right there in the middle in the back. And this one has it right here for the Mobula 7 camera. Man, these prints are just amazing looking. Okay, so this is how you mount it. Let me take it off of here real quick. Yeah, because that's the only one I have right now, so I'm going to have to take this apart real quick. So, give me a second. Okay, so if you look inside, you get this piece right here, and it screws to the back of the EOS 2 camera. And then it has the little inserts on the sides to be able to screw into the canopy. So you can see, you just take the screws out of the camera, put this piece down, screw the screws back in, and then put the screws in the side of the canopy, and it's good to go. It sticks out a little bit, but still it's got protection. So, and you can tilt it, not a lot of tilt, but you know, there's probably like a good 10 to 15 degree tilt difference. So yeah, that's that. And it fits on here real nice. Let me stick it back on here real quick. And just like magic, it's back on. And then, let's see, there was also some more battery mounts. Lots and lots of options for batteries for this thing. So, there's 4 so far. There's this kind, where you use 2 stick batteries. And it works great. Okay. You have this other one that I showed already, that the 450 from the Tiny Hawk fits in perfectly, and it fits in here nice and snug. You can see it's just a perfect fit if you want to do 1S. So there's 2. There's this one that I'm not sure exactly what it's for, but I do know that 2 stick batteries stacked on top of each other, it fits beautifully. It's not super snug, but you could do something like maybe wrap a little bit of clear tape around the battery to make it a little bit tighter. Like 1 or 2 wraps around a battery and it's going to make it just perfectly tight. I mean, they're not going to fall out, but it's not real tight. I think this might be for a 2S battery like this one, but it said V1 and then there was a V2. The V1 is a little bit bigger. So you can see it's too loose for this battery. And here's the V2 one. It's a little bit smaller. And it fits this battery really snug. I mean, it's just perfect. It's not going nowhere. So that's perfect. And I love, these are my favorite batteries right now for 2S little micros. So yeah, it fits that one perfect. How many was that? 1, 2, 3. Okay, that was 4. And then there's the bigger one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess there's 5. 5 options. I'm not sure exactly what battery fits this. I'm sure I'll find out and let you guys know, but I do know that 2 of these side by side fit in here. So I don't know, but yeah, that's all the new stuff. So that new canopy is pretty sick. I like it. It's a lot like the original one, but made for the EOS 2 cam. So you get that with this for the EOS 2, and it looks like that. And anybody wondering, I did fly this. This is the other one that has the Happy Model 0703 19,000 kV motors. Flew it on 2S. And it pretty much flies just like the other one that had the white tiny whoop motors. It's pretty much the same. I really can't tell any difference at all. So, yeah. Oh, there's one more thing. There's this, which is a mount for the VTX. It's specifically made for the trash can VTX, and anybody that doesn't know, it's that one that is like a triangle shape. It's like a Whoop FC cut in half, and it's a VTX for the trash can. So this is what the part looks like, and you just stick it on there just like that, wrap it around the end, and then the VTX just pops in each side, and then one right here, you can use the rubber grommet for the flight controller and just stick this on with it. So pretty cool little piece if you're using a trash can VTX. And that's it. That's all the parts. You see them over there. All the battery mounts and all that. Alright, that should do it for the Gnarly FPV Primo. For part 3. There will be a part 4 as soon as I get the 11.0X version. I'm going to build it up with some special motors, special props. So stay tuned for that.